What's up, YouTubians? Gary of VW Jawbreaker. Welcome back to another. It's a really odd day here in Florida. We got stalled fronts, we got rain, it's just odd. So normally I'm in the garage in the mornings. Today I'm out in the garage in the afternoon. We're gonna go ahead and start making this push and really get going on this chassis. So make sure you check out VWJawbreaker.com for all your social merch, blah, 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 all that good stuff. And this is the chassis for the 1960 Franken Beetle Baja build that we've been working on now, what seems like forever. So stay tuned, let's get to work. So today on the chassis, I want to go ahead and get the tunnel strip down. I want to check out and see what all's going on. Let's go ahead and get the frame horns checked out, see what's going on there, get those cleaned up. We'll probably go ahead and check the fuel line as well that runs through the tunnel, see what's going on. Well, I was expecting some kind of rust through right there, and I didn't get any. They just wrapped that piece of metal up and attached it to the tunnel here for the temporary floorboards. So we still got the old pans to work off, but I went ahead and get this cleaned up the rest of the way. Kind of want to see what we're dealing with. Know the old saying, you kind of live and learn? I had no idea. Let me back up. I had an idea. See, I knew that this stuff here, the tar that was on there, would definitely tear up my flip disc, right? I knew it was gonna gum it up. That's just nature of the beast. But I was accepting that. I was like, that's fine. So as you see, we got it pretty well cleaned up. We got a little bit of pitting here. So we may cut a little section out, weld a piece in. This is for the heater control. We're gonna go ahead and pound this flat right there. We'll pound that flat, and then we'll go ahead and plate that, close that off. But here's the funny thing. So this side, I did not use the grinder. As you see, it's not as shiny, but it's clean and smooth. So how did I do that? Did not think that odorless mineral spirits from 25 years ago would actually soften enough that I could use a putty knife on it. And it just came right off. And then I just used a rag with some mineral spirits and pew, 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 gone, clean. So much faster, easier, but getting the insulation off and the big chunks off with the air chisel definitely sped things up. I would not do that any other way. So as we can see, we knew we had some rot down there, so we'll cut that out, plate that, but I was expecting a lot worse on this tunnel. I really was. So next, I'm curious to see if the fuel line that runs through the tunnel is any good. I have a feeling it's probably not. So what I'm going to do is set you guys up down on that end. We'll blow on one end, see if it comes out the other. I don't know. I'll throw a little carb cleaner down it or brake cleaner down it. That way maybe if there's anything blocking it, we'll get it out. Alright, can you guys see? We're looking right here to see if anything shoots out. I'm going to go down the other end, put some brake cleaner in it. Three, two, one. Well, that was a fail. Apparently we got a hole right over here on the side somewhere. And yeah, we're screwed. All right, so we're gonna have to run a whole new fuel line. Yay. well, nothing really goes the way you want, but overall, not too shabby. Started getting the rear cleaned up, got all the grease off. I honestly just scraped most of the hard dirt off and then hit it with super clean and the wire brush. No water, and just, it's clean. I love it. Love my super clean. I know you guys get tired of hearing it, but it does work good. I think we're off to a really good start. I found one tiny little pinhole right there on the Napoleon hat. We can patch that. Other than that, it's solid. Frame head solid. We still got to clean up the front side a little bit, but for the most part, all this cleaned up very nice. I am very, very happy. So we will continue plugging along here. Well, guys, that's about all I have for this week. We got frame heads nice and solid. We got one little pinhole in the Napoleon hat on that side. We can patch that. We got the little bit of rot here, a little bit on the other side. Other than that, well, we know our fuel line's shot. It's rotted out. But everything else looks good inside the tunnel except for needing to be cleaned out. So we'll get that all vacuumed out, blown out, all that jazz. But man, we're looking good. So I think what we'll do next time is go ahead and flip it over, get the bottom side wire wheeled, cleaned up, degreased. We're going to get the rest of the pan pieces off, and we'll go ahead and start making all the patch panels we need for the tunnel. And we'll probably go ahead and, I don't even know what we're going to do with these, because that one there is kind of chewed up. But anyway, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. I got plenty of time to figure that stuff out. Okay, not really, because I am trying to really make a big push and get this thing done. We got goals, guys. So thanks for sticking with me. I appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Is it as bad as you thought it was? Drop your comments down below. You know I like to read them and answer them. So stick around. We got plenty more to do. Appreciate you being here. Till the next time, guys, be kind to one another and be good.